Today, Baba is talking about a royal form of arrogance. And Baba says that when somebody is talking and you cut them off, that is a royal form of arrogance. So, do you do that? Yes. Do you do that to children? Yes, sometimes we don't do it to adults, but we do it to children. Or, you do it to somebody who you do not feel worthy enough to speak. So, those souls who you think are not worthy enough to speak, you cut them off. And this is a very royal form of arrogance. And it is a sign of respect to let somebody express their opinion. Whether you agree with it or not, whether you accept it or not is up to you. But then not allowing somebody to express their opinion is a sign of huge disrespect. And Baba says this is because of arrogance. Now Baba says, how do you discern arrogance? So, any thought, word, or act which which makes someone feel insulted is called an act of arrogance. And this is an act that makes somebody feel insulted. So you have to pay attention to this. And sometimes, the thing is, with every disease, you have to be very wary of the signs. If you don't know the symptoms of the disease, you cannot diagnose the disease. And sometimes, you have a disease, but you don't know that you have a disease because you are not aware of the symptoms of the disease. So Baba is telling us how to discern the disease of arrogance, how to diagnose that you have arrogance. I will tell you one thing, why we don't remember Baba enough? Because we are not in complete awareness of how much the soul is diseased at this point of time. So, you think you're doing okay because we live in a world where lust, anger, ego, attachment, greed are considered to be normal. And then when you grow up in an environment where these things are normal, then you don't think there's a problem with that. So, you were cutting somebody off or insulting somebody or making a joke of somebody or mocking somebody's opinion or behavior is considered normal. There you don't even get a glimpse of your arrogance. You don't understand, you are not able to interpret that this is arrogance because it is considered normal. So, and not just arrogance, even violence is so normalized in our society that when you talk about violence, people think that you're trying to break their home. And because, it is considered normal. So they don't have any idea that this is not normal, this is violence. So Baba says that you must understand. So let's say, we cannot change the way the world is right now. We are here to change ourselves. And what is my aim of belonging to Baba? My aim is to remove every trace of vice from myself and become that pure self, go back to my pure self or my original state of purity and vicelessness. So for those children who are making the effort with this aim, Baba says that you must know that cutting somebody off while they are speaking is a sign of insult, and that person feels insulted, and it is a sign of arrogance on your part. And why do you do that? So why do we cut somebody off? Because you think that that person has nothing important to say, or what they are speaking is irrelevant or wrong, or you don't agree with it. But Baba says, even if you don't agree with it, or that opinion is not in consonance with your opinion, still they have a right to speak. The right to speak is a fundamental right. So everybody has a right to speak, and you cannot take away that right from them. Whether you act according to their opinion or not, whether you take their opinion or not, whether you agree with it or not, is your prerogative. But you cannot stop somebody from expressing their opinion. And how do you exercise this? So even if you intellectually understand, what happens is, when you have arrogance, then that arrogance triggers this tendency to cut off somebody, right, or interrupt somebody. Now, how do you change this? So Baba gives very clear methods. So Baba says, remember your blessings of being a detached observer. So do you know that one of the qualities of souls in this unlimited drama is that we are the observers and we are the actors. So when there is a drama on the stage, so when you go to a theater and you watch a drama, then the actor is different and the observer is different. Yes, so the actor is acting and the spectator is watching, right? But this is an unlimited drama where you are the actor and you are also the observer. Do you understand that? So this is an unlimited drama, and you are both. You are the spectator and you are the actor. And you must know when to observe and when to act. And the quality of a good observer is you be detached. So, when, let's say, you are watching a drama in the theater, then you're sitting on your seat, enjoying your seat, enjoying the atmosphere, and then you're just watching the drama play on the screen in an absolutely detached manner. And if you are not watching the drama in a detached manner, then can you enjoy the drama? You cannot enjoy the drama. Let's say, somebody is doing something to somebody and you get angry. So you thought that's an act of injustice and then you got angry. Then after that, can you enjoy the drama? You can't do anything about it because it's playing out there. And then you also cannot enjoy it, and because you are affected by it. So Baba says, in this drama, we are the observers and we are the actors. And Baba has given us the blessing of being a detached observer. So earlier we did not have a seat on which to sit and watch the act of others. Now we have a seat. What is that seat? The seat of soul consciousness and remembrance of Baba. So you sit on that seat of soul consciousness in remembrance of Baba in a very stable, very peaceful state, joyful state, and then you see the other actors or the scenes of the drama unfold. And when you do that, then when somebody is expressing their opinion or doing their act, then you don't have the urge to interrupt them. You don't have the urge to cut them off. You can, you can just observe until they finish. And then when it's your time to act, you act from that seat. So you're still in Baba's remembrance, you are in soul consciousness, and then you play your part according to Baba's Srimad. So this is how you act in this drama while being an actor and observer both at the same time. So Baba says, keep this blessing of being a detached observer. So you see, if you keep this blessing in your awareness and you watch this drama like a detached observer, then there will be no reaction, no tendency to act out of vices, because yes, the vices are there, those sanskars are there, but then when you are in a detached observer state, then those sanskars are not overpowering you. So I remember, there was this one Kanya, and she came to the center, and then she said, I have taken the course some time back, and I know that this knowledge is true. So I asked her, how do you know this knowledge is true? What is your experience? Please share it with me. So then she said that, after I understood the knowledge of the drama, and I understood that the drama is playing out there, and there are scenes in which I have a contribution to make, I have an act to perform, and there are scenes where I don't have an act to perform, and in those scenes I can remain a detached observer. And when I understood it, I experimented with this. And she said that I have grown up in a household where my parents constantly fight, and it has always affected me. So ever since I was a child, whenever my parents fought, I was very disturbed. But then when I understood the knowledge of the drama, then after that, one day, my father had had some alcohol, and then he was fighting with my mother, and my mother was also abusing my father. And then I sat on the sofa there, and I told myself, you are not party to this scene. These are not your parents. These are just co-actors, souls playing their own respective parts, and that is their part in drama. So you just sit in the seat of a detached observer and sit in peace in Baba's remembrance and watch the scene. And I could actually be very peaceful throughout the whole scene. And after that, when they had fought and they were, they had exhausted themselves with the fight, I usually, by the time they used to exhaust themselves, I used to also exhaust myself, stopping them or trying to do something in that situation. But at this time, I was not exhausted, they were exhausted. So then I told them, should I cook something for you both? And then they said, okay. So then, I cooked something and then offered bhog, and I made them sit down and eat. And I told them, if you keep doing this, then you will not be in a good state, because after some days I will leave the house, I will get a job or something, but you will stay with each other forever, for at least this lifetime. So you have to be good to each other. So learn to be good to each other. And then that stayed with them, because it was spoken from a place of, not emotion, but genuine care and genuine love. And that stuck with them. And after that, they also tried to mend their ways. So she said this gyan works, and I have had first hand experience of this. So you see, I'm sharing this experience because Baba also today says that take your seat of a detached observer, remember your blessing that you are a detached observer, sit on that seat and see everybody express their opinion, do their act, and then you will not have a tendency to react. You will act only when it's your time, your turn to act. When somebody is talking, it's not your it's not your place to interrupt them and talk. Let them finish, and then you will have your turn and you will express your opinion after that. And you, just like they expressed their opinion and you didn't agree with them, or you didn't think that's the right way to think in this situation, similarly they also have every right to disagree with you, because your opinion may be important to you, but maybe the most sensible opinion to you, but it may not be to them, because we are all different. So then, this is the way you communicate. And where there is love and respect, that is not compromised, then some consensus is always reached. And then Baba talks about another thing which Baba says is, you hold the shield of the drama and remain on the rails of the drama, and so finish this royal form of I. Okay, so when you say I am right and you are wrong, then it invokes arrogance. But who are you? You are you according to drama. Can you take full credit of being yourself? Yes, can you take full credit of being yourself? You can take full responsibility of being yourself, but then you can't take full credit. Because there are so many factors in the drama that have helped you be you. Yes, were you not born to the same parents that you were born to? Had you not received the facilities you received? Had you not been sent to the schools you were sent to? Had you not been subject to the environment that you were subjected to? Had you not had the buddhi, which is a product of your entire journey, that helped you in this birth, then what would you do? Would you be you? Yes, so there is nothing like self-made. This is a misnomer, and this is a very confusing concept. When you say self-made and you are arrogant about it, then you must understand that yes, you did what you did. You did whatever you did to the best of your knowledge and ability, but then there are so many factors that helped you do it. Yes, there were so many things that were against you, but also there were so many factors that helped you. And one of the biggest factors was the buddhi. You had the buddhi, which is given to you by drama. So Baba says, just be on the rails of the drama. So have gratitude for Baba, because Baba is giving us the knowledge and the understanding of the drama, and have gratitude for the drama and your part, that you are you according to your drama. And then when you hold your drama, you give credit to your drama, then you understand that if somebody cannot think like you, cannot behave like you, or cannot be you, then it is also because of their drama, their part in the drama. So then you don't blame the person. You see that everybody is a product of their drama, and they have a pre-recorded part and they are just playing their part and they can't do much about it. Yes, they are sitting on the side and they are watching things from the angle that they are watching, and they can't do much about it. Yes, so Baba says when you hold this knowledge of the drama and be firm on the rails of the drama, then this arrogance of I finishes. And you also, you stop blaming the other person for their actions, because they are doing what they are doing according to their part in drama. They are just playing a role. So do you hold an actor responsible for their role? Yes, you go to a movie, do you say that, this person who played the villain is a villain? No, they are not villains in real life. That's just a role they've been given. And what can they do about the role they've been given? What if a villain starts acting like the actor? Then the drama would be spoiled. Yes, so everybody is doing what they are doing according to their part in drama. And so there is no, so you don't have to take full credit of whatever you are. And sometimes people say, you people chose this path. So we always say that yes, we chose this path, but then we also thank first Baba and then drama. So yes, there is karma, but then first is Baba, second is drama, and then is karma. Because I can thank drama and karma also because I have Baba. Baba gave me the knowledge of the drama. So first Baba, then drama, then karma, yes. But when I do the act, it is first karma. Yes, so but when you see the consequences of your, see the fruits of your actions, then you must remember that there is Baba, then there is drama, and then there is what I did according to drama with Baba's help. And this saves you from arrogance. And when you don't have a streak of arrogance inside you, then that streak won't be, triggered by in any situation. So finish that arrogance. And the way to operate in this world is with love and regard for everyone. Everyone is doing the best they can according to their part in drama, and I am also doing what I can according to my part in drama. Yes, so I don't have to bash myself. I don't have to take undue credit. I am just, an actor who is playing my part according to my part in drama, and everybody is doing the same. And when you have this attitude, then Baba says then everybody will cooperate with you naturally. And when there is an environment of cooperation, how do you receive cooperation? When you respect somebody, they cooperate with you. When they receive the energy of love and respect from you, they cooperate with you. And when they cooperate with you, then it will never be difficult to reach an agreement or a consensus in anything. You don't have to cut somebody off and disrespect them in order to allow your opinion to prevail. But you just, respect everybody and they will cooperate and do as you say. Yes, and I will give you some examples of this. So Prakash Mani Dadiji was somebody who always respected everybody's opinion. And whenever there was, so just think about this yagya is such a big family. It's not a small family, it's a big family. So if 20,000 children are sitting in one hall, it's not a small gathering, yes, 20,000 children or 25,000 children. And then Prakash Mani Dadiji, if she had a plan, if she had if she had an idea of some service, she would put that idea in front of all the children, and then she would ask for their opinion, write in chits and give the opinion. And then, because of this attitude of hers, whenever she had a plan, an idea, every single child cooperated. There was no child at the time of Dadi, cooperation came very naturally because Dadi was so respectful and Dadi had this love for the family that everyone is a member of the family. It's not like, she had every right to decide on behalf of everybody, and I'm sure everybody would have loved and accepted her decision. But still, she went all out to ask for everybody's opinion. And she never dismissed anybody's opinion. She did what was best for the yajna, but she never disrespected somebody for having an opinion which she didn't agree with. So that is a very big method in which you earn cooperation from everybody. And I remember there was this one parents who came and they said, my son doesn't listen to us. So I asked them, how old is your son? So they said he's 16. So I said, so when you want him to do something, or when you are arriving at what he should do you ask for his opinion? So the father said, why would I ask for his opinion? I'm paying the bills, I'm doing everything. And so I said, if you're so powerful, then how can he dare to disagree with you? So he said, but he disagrees. So I said, that means he also has some power. Do you understand that? So you might say that he is a nobody, but if he can affect you by disagreeing with you, he is a somebody. And he matters. He's not somebody who doesn't have the power to disagree with you. So if he has the power to disagree with you and make you miserable, then you should also have a method to make him come on board. You are saying that he's a nobody, but you look at yourself. You have come here complaining about him because he has made your life miserable by disagreeing with you. So have a method to make him come on board. And what is the method? Whatever you are deciding about his life, you put that across and you have a discussion and let him also express his opinion. You also have to consider that he has got something to say. And when you ask him, he will also listen to you. When you show that respect, when you show that step of respect, he will also show respect to you. But you know what? These things are not easy to incorporate. What did the father do? He went home and then he locked his son up in the room and he said, you have to agree or I'll not open the door. And then how long did he have his way by pulling off these methods until the son grew up old enough to leave the house. So the thing is, we don't live alone. Nobody is living alone, even in the centers or in the yajna or in a family or in an office. And you need an environment where everybody cooperates with everybody. And the method to have that cooperation is mutual love and respect. And first because you are the knowledgeful soul. So you extend that love and respect. And you must know that love and respect means you don't dismiss somebody's opinion, you don't reject somebody, you don't cut off somebody, you don't mock at somebody, you don't turn them down and say that, you don't matter or what you're saying is absolute, doesn't make sense. So these are the things that you have to take care for creating an environment of cooperation. And then today, Baba talks about exchange. So, Baba says that, it's a very nice idea that to not have attachment with anything. Everybody wants to be detached and loving. But how do you become detached and loving? How did Brahma Baba become detached and loving? So Brahma Baba had no attachment to family, friends, or even the body. Brahma Baba only had love for Baba and Baba's children. So the only kind of love that Brahma Baba knew was love for Baba and love for souls because they are Baba's children. And how did he come to that state? Because he exchanged everything that he had. And how do you exchange? When you remove the mine and make it yours, that is exchange. How many of you have really sat before Baba and concretely exchanged everything? Have you told Baba, everything that I call mine, everything, you make a list of it, and this is now yours? Have you made this promise in a concrete way? This is a very good act, This is like a contract you can enter into with Baba. And I will tell you my experience of exchange. So, in my Lokik family, I was the eldest child. So, there were expectations that because I was earning and I was educated, so they had expectations that I would spend my time, thought, energy, money for the family and for my siblings also. But when I came to Baba, I exchanged everything. And I sat before Baba and I told Baba, whatever I have is for you and your seva. No, nothing, not any speciality, not my time, not my thought. Because let me clarify this also, because those were not karmic accounts. They were just, expectations. Karmic accounts are different. Karmic accounts are when you have a child and that child is little. You cannot say, I will not take care of the child. So you have to take care of the child in remembrance of Baba. Or, you're married and you have a spouse, and then that spouse is not working, so not earning their money, and they are taking care of the household and the family. So financially compensating them and supporting them becomes a karmic account. So I didn't have any karmic accounts, but there were expectations. And what I did was, I sat before Baba and I exchanged everything. I said, Baba, look, everything that I have, from my time and thought to my specialities to the money I earn, everything belongs to only you now. And I will not even think about them. And that thing is settled from my end. And when I did this, I'll tell you one thing, my buddhi was freed from everything. And you see, if something wrong happens there, then also your buddhi will be pulled, right? So if something, let's say, somebody is very miserable, or some family member is, maybe my siblings are just not doing well in life, so then my buddhi will be pulled. So I will tell you that Baba took care of everybody. And Baba did not give me an opportunity where my buddhi will be pulled by them. And I would think that, maybe I should have done this, or if I had done this, it would have been better. So that occasion never arose. And this is the power of exchanging, So Baba never takes anything. Whenever you exchange and you surrender everything to Baba, Baba takes care of everything better than you. So you think that, you when you use your resources for your development or the development of those who you think are yours, even your body, Baba, so you think that you will take care of it very well, but you can't. But when you give it to Baba and you use everything for on Baba's directions, then Baba takes care of everything so fantastically that you never have to think about anything. And they don't pull your intellect. So Baba says, Brahma Baba also never remembered any of his relatives or anybody, because nothing was unsettled, and there was no unfinished thing. When you settle it with Baba, when you give it to Baba, then everything, all expectations, everything is settled, and then those things don't pull you. So Brahma Baba could win the last battle also with Maya and leave the body in Baba's remembrance. Okay. So what did you understand from today's class? Anybody would like to share? So please unmute and speak.
Om Shanti.
Yes.
Today 2 points.
Anji.
To be free from arrogance, we should be in soul consciousness, and we should know where to be a detached observer and where to be actor.
Yes.
Detached observer, we should be detached observer when the other soul is expressing. Right?
Yes,
right?
yes, absolutely.
And we should know where I have to express and in which way.
Yes.
I have to give regard.
Yes.
And then they will gradually start cooperating with us.
Thank you. Very nice. Anybody else?
Om Shanti Didi.
Om Shanti.
Today I liked, actually it is a good point which I feel is that the wheels of drama. Like it is so powerful. It frees us from the expectations of others also, and it makes us feel that everybody is doing what they're supposed to do.
Yes.
And there is no point of expectation. At the same time, no point of bashing myself also and others. So this is something I really liked, and today I came to know from you the power of exchange with Baba. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
So I really like this point. Thank you, Didi.
Okay, thank you. Himanshu Ben, you also share one point.
Om Shanti Didi.
Om Shanti.
Thank you so much. I like the most beautiful thing of today's lecture. We get cooperation by giving respect to others.
Yes.
That is really very valuable.
Yes, that's true. Yes.
We fight for respect and acknowledgement, but we never analyze ourselves.
Yes, that's
Today
true.
I realized this thing. That is really nice. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you. Okay, so everybody else also, I would expect you to, cooperate and share some points tomorrow. So let's meet tomorrow.
Om Shanti, sister.
Om
I just wanted to say that one point you said was like for her first Baba, of course, we know.
Yes.
Then always between drama and karma, I get little confused.
Yes.
So you said drama is second and next is karma. Baba, drama, and then karma.
Yes. Yes.
Right?
Yes. So when we act, it is karma first, then drama. Yes. But when
karma, okay,
it is karma
and when
first,
it is past, then it is drama. It has happened,
yes.
and then it is
Yes.
Okay.
So even if something bad happened, you say first drama, and then
Drama.
okay, you take responsibility. Or if something good has happened, then you say, you give the credit to drama, that yes, drama helped me do it, or and Baba helped me do it, and then you take responsibility or credit in your according to your karma.
So,
Okay.
thank